My name is Musoke Jonathan, the chairperson Bukedea Unification. All about justice for the people of Teso. A case in point being the current one, Mr. Chris Obore, who is being treated unfairly from Parliament.
I have knowledge that the case you're handling right now is already in the courts of law, and I might ask this: that don't you think your gathering today could affect the judgment of that case?
Actually, that is the reason we are here, and we are so aggrieved over it. The reason is that there has been a court order which was issued by the court, but that court order has not been effected, and the court order was specifically preventing Obore from being relieved of his duties. And being an advocate of the law, I feel so saddened because, I mean, if Parliament, our legislators are not law-abiding citizens, then how else do you expect any common man out there to do what the law says? So we believe it does not in any way interfere.
What happens if this cause has been ignored, or like if you don't have a reply of this appeal?
Actually, we have chosen to use dialogue as a first step, but if things fail, we shall resort to what government normally listens to. Hopefully the president will respond, because we are sure he's going to answer our call.
So how does this incident affect you as the youth of Bukedea?
I will actually say, being the youth, our parents are educating us, and these are the jobs we are also looking up to. But if we see such a scenario that our very own people are being manhandled there, it affects us.
Responsible for handling such Teso affairs, don't you think that you're doing a job for someone who is outside their quiet?
No, actually, because at the first time we met a chairperson parliamentary group, that's Mr. Okabe, but he went on and arranged another meeting with all his members of Teso parliamentary group. But because of the disease of cowardness and fighting for favors in parliament, has caused MPs being insecure for what they are doing. So at the end of the day, they cannot help, because they think if you do it for Teso, and there is a person fighting the same person within parliament, cannot be helped as him. So that's why we have decided to leave them and warn them that next elections they're coming back. We are also going to interact that since they have refused to help us, we're also not going to vote them. We need people who can fight for Teso. That's why they're in parliament. We don't need those ones who go fighting for favors, trips abroad, allowances, and government positions like ministries.
From the petition, it looks like you referred to other incidents that have happened in this kind of manner. Could you please tell us, exemplary to today, what kind of incidents happened in a similar occasion?
It has ever happened, still happening for the first time. We have example likes of Professor Puda, General Angina, and recently the ICT Minister, Peter Ogwam.
Do you feel like there is anyone behind this kind of incident arousing?
Well, looking at it, there was a court order to reinstate Chris back to office. But even after the clearance of the IGG, but Parliament went ahead and extended his leave without any clear reason. So yes, I think there are forces. I think there is someone fighting him.
Or we're not known to it?
Well, it doesn't cost to be nice to people. Royal relationships value people. People are important. Your birth came through others, just like everyone else. You were educated by others. You have your income through other people. People give you respect So why go on saying I respect myself? Why the arrogance? Why the pride? Why the altitude? As if you control the entire world. Hear me carefully. Others will carry you to be buried. Everything you have owned will be controlled and enjoyed by others. Be humble.
Here we're trying to notify our country, those that leaders and governors, that anytime if we don't get any feedback concerning our petition, we are coming to the big house. Maybe when they see us, they will take an action.
Exactly.
And they will follow what we mean.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
And let Teso be notified what really happened. If they locked the office, they were able to let him go on suspension. How comes now they don't want to tell us what was the origin?
We are coming for those answers.
This is the petition. It is already signed by the people of Teso, and should they fail to honor our petition, we are hitting the streets and we are ready to demobilize.
Yes.
The NRA.
Yes.
We are joining other parties.
Yes.
Listen.
So with me, I have an evidence of a court order which shows that Chris Obore was told not to leave work until the main suit is disposed, but it was not effected.
Yes. Here is the press release. It is going to be circulated. The whole country will know what is happening. We are fighting a fight for justice for Teso and Uganda
Yes.
as a whole.